Up, we're live. There's been some changes as of lately, so this is odd. But hey, everybody, Manny here. Welcome to another shave video. Uh, I got some things I want to talk to you guys about, and just some little updates. So I was gonna wait for a bunch of people to show up and start jumping on, but I'll leave the video as is, and for anybody who wants to rewind this video or rewatch it and kind of get an understanding of what's happening here, that'd be pretty cool too. So I don't have to keep repeating myself and just enjoy this shave for what it is. And so let's go ahead and get into it. So, all right. Today's shave, we'll be getting into my first time using GOF trumpers, and this is Spanish leather. I've never used this before, and we'll see how we get on with this. Brush of the day will be my Samog, my Badger. Razor of choice today will be the Rockwell 6S. Hey Tony, what's going on, brother? Daniel, how's it going? How's it going? And because I don't have, believe it or not, there's a wet shaving thief in my house, and I cannot find an aftershave I was hoping to use in today's video. It's brand new, and I don't know where the hell it went. I don't know where I placed it. There's only 3 places it can be, and I can't find the damn thing. So I don't have anything to match it. And well, not match it, but something that smells familiar to it. And so nothing I have now is this here. I'm doing good, Daniel. I'm doing good, brother. Just having some doing a live shave because there's some things I wanted to talk to you guys about and update the viewers. There's a lot that's going to be happening here in the next coming future with the channel, and just wanted to do a live because it's a little too much to put into one small video. And I'm actually gonna do a summary of this video when the video's over with. I'll download it and piece it together to make it into a really small, shorter, compact video, and so that way people want to watch it. Because when they see a 45-minute video or an hour video, they're like, "Oh hell no, I'm not watching it." So if it's smaller cut version, it makes it easier for people to understand where the video is going or what's happening with the channel. Um, and because what I was talking about earlier, the scent of the soap or the cream smells like Taylorville Bond Street sandalwood. But we'll see how the shave opens up during the shave, or the scent opens up during the shave, and maybe we won't use that. But I was trying to look for the aftershave, and I couldn't find the damn aftershave for this here. But a blade I haven't used in a while. I just picking random stuff here. Is the Bolzano. I haven't used the Bolzano in a while, so we're gonna go ahead and use that here today. And let's go ahead and wet the whiskers. And see where we go here. I was actually trying to do a different setup today. Mike Homner, what is up, brother? I have not heard or seen you on the shave, or heard from you in a while. I was actually thinking about you the other day. I was gonna give you a call. Just due to the weather and stuff and all the craziness that's happening out there, and I don't want to mention what's happening out there because that's not for this channel. But I know there's a lot of crazy nonsense happening out there right now. Give me a second. Let me get a bowl out here. But I was trying to do a different setup today using the GoPro. In fact, let me shut it off here before it starts making some noise. Give me a second. There we go. I don't want it beeping in your guys' ear. Let me see there again. Okay, cool. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it, Daniel. Yeah, definitely, Mike. We'll do that. So let's go ahead and use the lather bowl here. And meanwhile, I let my brush soak. The water's going to heat up here for a minute. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry about that. I should have been more prepared. But going to go ahead and just start soaking the brush. Well, I feel so bad. I know that people don't like the water running, but I forgot to set up the warm water and my scuttle. So give me a second, guys. I know this is gonna drive people crazy. Meanwhile, that's warming up there. I'll go ahead and give you guys a little breakdown of what's happening here. Um, go ahead and put some of this cream here. So I've never used this scent before. Gonna go in with a nice, probably a whole lot more than I need, but screw it. Um, what's happening with the channel? Meanwhile, my brush is soaking. I'll get into what I want to explain here. So right, that's true, Mike. Uh, there's a lot of things that I've been wanting to share with the channel, things that I want to document, things that I want to uh, make like a little bit of a library of where I've been, uh, how far I've come, and places I've been to and stuff like that. And I want a place to be able to put it in a platform. And I don't want to have to start a whole new channel. Just because if you kind of see it this way, this is my baby, right? I started this thing from the ground up, and I don't want to see it to go to waste. And yeah, it's not going to be the end of uh, shaving videos. I'm going to incorporate. It's going to be basically a vlogging of Manny, if you will, and I'm going to share a little bit of everything. Like the title of, or if you haven't seen already, there's a new name change. It's no longer SoCal Shave. SoCal Shave, like I said, is on the title. It's basically Unplugged. Say goodbye to SoCal Shave. I'm still here. Manny's still here. But basically, it's the things that bring me peace, things that bring me happiness, things that calm me down. So if you can see the new title of the channel, you would understand what I'm talking about here. And um, it's a lot of things that I want to incorporate uh, into my channel. And why I chose to do that is because, again, first off, it's my baby, and I don't want to see it to go to waste. I want to keep on building on it, and it costs me a lot of work, and I don't want to just put it on the back burner. You know what I mean? There's a lot of guys on the channel who have asked about what I do for a living. They want to see some videos of what I do for a living. So I thought I'd incorporate some of that. I'm really, although I haven't brewed any beer in a minute, I'm really, really big into and fascinated with the way old school brewing is done. As old school as I can do it, in my household. I can't go all crazy with the stills and the pipes and the what have you, but it's in some form and fashion. It's sticking somewhat to the roots, and once I get a little bit more practice in and what have you, I can get into being more and more down to the roots, if you will, being more original to the art form of brewing beer. Uh, there's that wet shaving. Oh, that's cool, Mike. Man, you and I should talk about this later on. But yeah, so there's a lot of that. I'm into fishing. I love the old style of fishing. Literally like what you would say, or what you would call hunting. Basically, you're hunting. You have to know the mannerisms and behaviors and time of seasons and time of day and forecasts and what have you to chase down certain fish, species of fish. And also, I've never done it, but it's fascinating to me. Is hunting. I want to know how to hunt. I want to know how to. I want to know how to clean up the. You know, dress an animal. Cut it open and clean it up and prep it and and serve it and know how to cook. But we can't do that out here. And it'd be nice to find out or know someone who does that in my area, who goes out in places where you can hunt. Stuff like that. I'm really big into some of that stuff. In the future, I probably will get into some of that. What else? Off-roading with my brother. Going target practice with my brother. what else? Fly fishing. You know, still fishing, but fly fishing. Um, uh, just in general, the trucking business. You know, showing you how my job is and what what I do. Get down to the nitty gritty of what it is that I do as a flatbed driver. Um, Show you some cool sceneries of where I've been and yeah, it just I just been wanting to do something like that for so long and find a place to put it and not have to start a whole separate channel. Um, and I know I know for a fact people are not gonna take a liking to it, but like I was telling a couple of buddies of mine, um, the views have um, have minimized significantly, and not that I'm doing it for views because I'm not, but that's what opened my eyes to okay, there's there's now enough people not watching the channel as they used to that makes me want to not care as or um, yeah, basically makes me not care as much um, as I would have when I was having the amount of viewers I was having before. Again, had nothing to do with viewers, but I feel that that's now a way of starting fresh because there's not that many people watching. So it'll be a different platform. I'm gonna incorporate a lot of everything. Shaving out in the woods, shaving out in the snow. There's things I've been wanting to do for a long time. Shaving in my truck more, trying to do some more truck stop shaves. I used to do a lot of those truck stop shaves. Um, Maybe a shave on my boat. Not a boat like you would think. I've got a nice little one person personal pontoon boat. Um, and in the future, maybe I can do something with that. Um, yeah, and just have a place where I can put all that and not give up what I started from scratch because it'd be a shame, you know. It'd be a shame because I don't want to have to. Even though I was posting videos like every other month or something like that, there's a lot of videos where I'm like, man, I could post that, I could post that, I can post that, but it's like it's not shaving related, so it's not gonna appeal to people and what have you. And I get what you're saying. I know what a lot of people say. It's your channel, do with it what you want, but still, it's just my way of thinking. So just loaded the blade there, and I hope I hope those of you guys who are loyal followers and subscribers of the channel will understand, appreciate, maybe enjoy. First pass of the grain. And yeah, so far this smells identical to me. It smells identical to Tater Roll Bond Street Sandalwood. Maybe my nose is broken, but it smells identical. Um, what was I gonna say right now? Like I told a couple of buddies of mine, there's so much content I want to put out there, but I feel like I'm locked down to a shaving platform, and I don't want to be locked down that way no more because I missed a lot of great opportunities to post videos. For an example, that video that I did some time back where I brewed my first beer. I thought it was gonna do pretty bad, um, but for those of you guys who've been around a long time, know that I started this channel as a way of like therapy in a way, um, and also a way of documenting and like a library of things I've done or what have you, you know, a diary, I guess. I don't know. I just nicked myself. I haven't had a 3-pack shave in a minute. Yeah, so that video that I did with the brewing, that brewing video that I did, I was actually testing the waters to see how well it would do, and it did pretty well. I'm not gonna say it went viral or anything, but it's better than I expected it was gonna be. I hope the weather's treating you all right. Out here, it's been a bit hectic. We had that what do they call that, bomb something, bomb cyclone, I think it was, that came through, made a freaking disaster of mess in the area. Luckily it missed us, but good God, did it hammer down on Washington and Oregon, which is my route. And because of that, I didn't get a trip up because there was nobody booking loads because of the damage it did. People were without power. A few deaths. Second pass cross grain. I'm hoping a bad shave I had the other day is not going to come back and bite me. We'll see. I'm going to have to get used to not starting my channel with, hey everybody, I'm Manny. Welcome back to the SoCal Shave, because so many years of doing it, I almost said it starting the video. Good God, I just nicked myself again. What the hell's going on here? Because if you kind of think about it already, in some form and fashion, I've actually been doing the incorporation in my videos for some time now, and not purposely. It was just, for an example, when I'm talking about my shaving, like, oh, I'm getting ready to go out to go fishing with my brother. I'm ready to, I'm in a rush. Just I'm always in a rush. I'm in a rush to do this shave because my brother's waiting for me outside. We're gonna go target practicing, or getting ready to go to a party, or document certain that kind of stuff. Basically, I'm gonna incorporate a shave in with something that I've got. There's sometimes I've even mentioned things that I bought. A new camera. It's not really wet shaving related, but it's what I use to do my shaving videos. So stuff like that. Speaking of which, I've bought some new filming gear. I'll probably incorporate that soon. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but yeah, so that'd be some pretty cool stuff to share with you guys. So that way, there's actually some content out there that you guys can watch if you're interested. Because I know when I was watching certain wet shavers, I was interested in what they were doing. What kind of job they had. Interested in how they did it. For an example, Paul H. Films, when he had or he still has his channel where he does his reviews of hot sauce and reviews of beers once in a while. He does reviews, especially he's known for his reviews on eating chicken and what have you, chicken wings with you guys as viewers. And when I heard he had that channel, I was like, oh, let me check it out. I love Polish Films. I want to see what else he does. Does out there, and I went over to that channel and I checked it out and I loved it and I subscribed and I watched it for a long time. Now Kevy Shaves also does little bit of that where he does little walks out on the out in the woods, and a little running here and there, and shows you the scenery of Scotland, stuff like that. So in a way, it's kind of what we already do as wet shavers, but I want to incorporate it more to a fuller extent. In this video, I almost didn't do this video because I kept procrastinating, putting it off, and give me a second, guys. I kept putting it off and figuring out, how am I going to make this video? How do I start it? What do I say? And the more and more I do that, the longer it takes for me to put out a video. Because I overthink things way too much. But that's just me. I've got a doctor's note, so that's what we do. So far, shave is going really well. I actually think I forgot to do my against the grain pass. if I'm yeah, I actually did forgot to do my against the grain pass. Sitting here jabber jawing. Yeah, this soap is not at all changing or opening up. It stays the same. Um, but it is what it is. Don't know until you try. Another thing I've always been fearful about, giving. For those of you guys who know about my father and my brother, um, I've always been fearful now of. I was feeling that way before their passings, but more so now. Um, I want to leave behind something that if something were to happen to me, because the trucking world, man, it's freaking dangerous. I've come into a lot of close calls, man, a lot of close calls. Very blessed to still be here. Um, it'd be nice to have something where kids can look back on, see what daddy has been up to or was up to, and where he's been. They have the opportunity to download the videos as well, save them to their personal library. Because, man, you never know. You're not promised tomorrow. You're not promised today, you're not promised tomorrow, as they say. Hey, Alex, thanks for joining, brother. Yeah, like I said, I didn't know how to transition this video. I didn't know how to make the transition from channel to channel or name to name. Um, but I said, if I don't pull the trigger, I'm never going to do it. So basically, just drop the hammer and said, screw it, let's go. Okay, we'll do, Alex. Ooh, got myself a bunch of weepers today. Yeah, that shade was going to come back to bite me in the butt. All right, let me do my cleanup passes. My cleanup passes. My face wash. Give me a second. Alright. So today's razor, Alex, was the Rockwell 6S, the, see the wipers, the Bolzano, my Samog. I bow lathered today with the GUF Trumpers, Spanish leather. I think, right? Spanish, yeah, Spanish leather. And we're gonna top that off with special reserve, special reserve from Clubman. And then post shave's gonna be Taylorville Bond Street, sandalwood. Just because I mentioned before that the Spanish leather and the sandalwood smell identical to each other. I think I said GUF Trumpers, right? GUF Trumpers, Spanish leather, and Taylorville Bond Street sandalwood. Yeah, I had a really, well, not really. I had a rough shave the other day, and I shouldn't have shaved. It was too early. I only had like 2 days of growth or whatever, and I was supposed to go out, so I said I'm gonna shave before I head back out. Then my load got canceled. Didn't go back out. So did the shave for no reason. I missed some comments there. What did I miss? The Bolzanos used to be good for me. They weren't as smooth to me today as they were in the past. But again, like I mentioned before, I'm starting fresh with learning all this stuff all over again. Finding out what I like, what I don't like. Like Astros, I don't like Astros, but I've been getting along with Astros as of lately. Yeah, so Razor is a 6S, Rockwell 6S. Tatara blades. That sounds familiar, Mike. Sounds familiar. All right, let's go on with the aftershave here. So another thing that I've noticed when it came to the channel name, making my decision was I was noticing that I was getting some crazy views on TikTok with my other channel, on my other YouTube channel that I was just doing my documentary as a uh, growing bank fisherman. And in one day, or not in one day, in 1 week, I was getting double, if not triple, the views. And I was like, man, people really like this stuff, you know? So I figured, man, if I can collaborate, make, merge the best of both worlds, um, maybe I can do something, much more than I'm doing right now. Um, and that's another reason it kind of like opened up things for me that made me want to take a chance on changing the name. Oh wow, that's cool, Mike. Alex. All right, so let's get into this stuff here. I actually taped this up because I had some stuff collapse on other things and it opened up with the pressure. So I was like, oh shoot! I was like, let me cover some of this stuff if it, just in case if it were to happen again. So I have some tape and stuff on there. Yeah, no golden steel. All right, we'll do, Mike. Oh, come on, come on. What's going on here? What the hell? Thing got shy. What the hell's going on here? Look at this. What the shit? You're seeing this, right? Look at this. Oh, something just came out the other end. I felt air squeeze out the other end. Oh man. I'm actually putting some pressure on that. What the hell? Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I think I got a phony, man. I think I got a phony. I've mentioned this before. I don't know. Believe it or not, that actually smells quite complimenting when you mix those two together. That's weird. Yeah. Look, it's completely closed. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't know where the mic's at. See, it's leaking. Hear that? So the pressure of me. Oh, I see. It opened up at the bottom. Don't know if you guys can pick that up, but it's open down right there. See that? Maybe that's why it got hard. Yeah, maybe that's why it got hard like that. What the hell, dude? That's some crazy nonsense there. Wow. Well, there you have it. But let's go ahead and clean up the gear here. Give you a little recap. But this is the brush I went in with here. This is more Badger. Rockwell 6S on the setting 2 plate. with a Bolzano 3-pass shave. Did all right. I'm not gonna say the greatest scale 1 to 10, maybe like a 8. GOF Trumpers Spanish Leather or glorified Arco or a glorified Taylor Bond Street Sandalwood Arco. I had to throw that in there. Sorry, guys. That's just what the scent that I get. And Special Reserve, Clubman, Pinard. But that is my shave, guys. Do any of you guys have any questions before I go? Maybe some input on where the channel is going, some ideas. Any feedback? Any feedback would be appreciated. Um, yeah, Special Reserve is awesome, man. I love the way it for me. I can get a change in the scents as the day goes on. It's not a everlasting scent. Um, yeah, definitely, Mike. Appreciate it, man. We'll do. I'll try to give you a call later on today. But yeah, I like the way it changes during the day. It's not a long lasting scent, but probably like a 4 or 5 hour scent for me, depending. Probably a little bit longer. Sometimes 6 hours. I think the longest I've got it. But I like the way it changes. It does well with the temperature of your skin. Because sometimes, for an example, I have the Sauvage. Smells good in the winter time when it's cold outside, but when you start to sweat during like the summer or whatever, or even if you start to sweat, period, or your body just starts to get a little hot or whatever, it has this dirtiness scent to it, and that's an expensive ass cologne. But people have recommended that they get a lot of that, or said they get a lot of that also, and they recommend to spray it on your clothes instead of your skin. All right, and that's what I've done, and it seems to have helped. So things do change with temperature of your skin. Um, but that is it, guys. I will see you guys on the next shaving video with the new title name. Um, and hopefully I can bring you guys another live shave hopefully soon. But that is all I got for you guys. I will catch you guys on the next one. Uh, Later, guys. If I can remember how to turn this thing off. It's been a while. Let's see. Good God. Nope. I don't know. I don't know how to turn this damn thing off anymore. It's everything's changed. Oh wow. Let me see the